Welcome back. We have a fun segment in store today. Halloween is just over 2 weeks away, and you don't have to be scared of costly costumes or decorations that'll put you in debt. Today, we're pleased to welcome Jody Paver, a Wayne County Family Consumer Sciences Extension agent, to tell us some tips on how to have a Halloween that won't leave you frightened about how much you've spent. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for letting us be here today. There's a lot of wonderful things that you can do. The main thing with Halloween and any holiday is to make sure it's a real family event. Involve the children in the planning process, even in the shopping. There's a lot of education that you can do with shopping, looking for sales, looking around your house and say, what can we do? What can we use that's an ordinary household item, an ordinary food, and turn it into something special and unique? You need to decide what kind of events you're going to have and who you're going to be including. And are there any special food allergies that you need to be aware of? The items that we have here on the table, we've got lots of goodies today. The items that are gluten-free, we have a bat wing trail mix that the children made. We also have the brownies that are made actually are gluten-free, and we've used the Betty Crocker gluten-free cake mix and added a can of pumpkin and mixed that up and baked it. And then we used our cookie cutters to cut it out. If you need to watch and stay away from sugary items, make sure you have a fruit tray. We've made a little octopus and put our grapes and the bananas around with that.
This is really cute there.
Also, the peanut allergies, you've got to make sure that you're cautious about that. The ants on a log can be made either with the peanut butter or with a creamy vegetable dip, and just add some raisins on it. So there's a wide variety of items that you can use.
And as far as decorations, even some of these food items have turned into spooky decorations.
Oh, yes. Using your simple food service gloves that you can buy that are really inexpensive, add candy corn and fill them with popcorn. We've used the same glove, and we've added green Kool-Aid and set it in the freezer and set it up so it is an ice cube and turn it into a spooky orange Kool-Aid punch. We've got some of the items that we've painted. The jars we painted and made them to look like pumpkins and ghosts. We've also used our cookie cutters a lot with the different food items as well.
Well, and this is going to be the highlight of the segment, folks. You won't believe who we have in our studio. A great group of kids with some really creative costumes. They're over there in front of our weather wall, actually. And tell us about the neat ideas of things you can do just from items at home.
All of the costumes today are made from recycled items at home. Morgan is a popcorn box. We've simply painted the popcorn box with red and white stripes and given the popcorn yellow napkins, turned into the popcorn. Coy has painted his box red, and he's put his little cups on left from a picnic because he's a Lego block. Emily, everybody has Christmas wrapping paper and birthday wrapping paper left over from another holiday event. Emily's a beautiful Christmas present. Xavier is a bathtub. We wrapped the box and added our recycled items around. And you know those bath poofs? We had an old one. We've undone it and glued it around to make sure that we've got bubbles. We have Natalie, who's a recycling box, again covering the box, gluing the recyclable items on. Carl is a robot, a box with lots of recycled items glued on to look like buttons and wings. And Billy is our school bus with all the safety items that a school bus has to have.
And what's fun is you were saying the kids have really gotten involved with all this, whether it's painting boxes or helping with the food. These are things that they can do and join in the fun too, like you were saying.
Exactly, and this is a big family event, so we encourage everyone to spend quality time with their families, let their children be involved. The kids had a wonderful time painting their boxes, choosing what they were going to do, help creating all of the goodies, and it's just a wonderful event and to be able to create memories.
Well, thank you so much for all this great advice and hopefully tips you can take home to your own family. And if you're interested in learning more about any of these ideas, don't forget the Extension Service Office in your county is always a good resource for great family activities and information. We'll be right back with a check of your forecast. Watch.